All right, so I had somebody approach me last week that was getting rid of. Actually, approached me a while ago, but I got with them last week to look at some cards they were getting rid of. I told them just to bring them by here and drop them off. I'd go through them and I'd let them know, how much I'd pay for it. And they were delivered to me in a black trash bag. I will show you guys what it looked like. I took a video. I'll cut it in right here real quick. So you can see that was where how I got them. Most of it was loose cards. You can probably see just by looking at the overall scale of it. It was a lot of 91 Fleer, 90 tops, 91 tops. Um, there's a couple other things like that, but there was some 84, 85 top stuff. There was some Fleer, early 80s Fleer stuff. There was, I'll kind of thumb through it and let you guys see what we got, but I'm not gonna make you guys sit there and watch me go through a whole entire bag of mostly commons. There was some decent stuff in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about the top, what I would think 15, 20 cards, and we'll go through those with you guys and make a little quick video about it. There was also in there, so you guys get ready for it because it's coming. I know I've got a couple of my opening videos with 90 tops, with 91 Donruss, with 92 Donruss, or no, 90 Donruss and 91 Donruss. But they had a couple packs of 92 Series 3 Top Stadium Club and a couple packs of 92 Upper Deck Baseball. It's about 30 packs of each, so not quite a full box, and they weren't sealed or anything. I mean, the packs were sealed, but the boxes themselves weren't. So I guess we'll get right to it. Hopefully I cut that video in earlier so you guys can see where we started. It took me a while to sort through them all, but I'll show you what I got stacked up with all the commons and the ones that I'm going to show you guys, and then we'll individually go through the ones that I pull out. So this is about what we got out of the box. I'll give you a little overview of it. These two over here were the halfway decent piles, and then there was all this. There was also one more stack of commons that were just not even in good shape, and then we had the two boxes, like I said, of the Stadium Club. So that's what we're working with. We had one little coin thing of Nolan Ryan, and then we had this Ruben Sierra that had, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's all dented up there, though. See it right there? It's all dented up there at the bottom. Not that an 87 Topps Ruben Sierra is outstanding or anything. We had this lovely cut Mike Squires. They did a great job on that. That's at least, I mean, I wouldn't say 50-50, but maybe 60-40, probably. Yep. Front and back. And then we have a sleeved up 87 Kevin Mitchell on the Mets too, if anybody needs that. But I'll go ahead and pull out the best ones, and we'll do a little recap of probably the top 15 or 20. I don't know that I mentioned it earlier, but I paid $80 for all this stuff. Basically $30 for each box, so $60 for that, and then $20 for the commons and the few cards I'll show you. The boxes weren't full boxes. They got about 30 packs each in them, and they weren't sealed. The packs are sealed, but the boxes are not sealed. So, I overpaid for it, but it was a friend of mine, and, they wanted to get rid of them, and I wanted something to open for you guys on the channel and something to make a video with. So we went ahead and bought it anyway, even though it's a little bit of an overspend, but it's okay. So the good cards, or at least what I felt were good cards that I pulled out of there, was a sweet 85 Fisk, but you can see it did not fare very well in the garbage bag. I always love this card. It's a 92 Upper Deck Frank Thomas, which we can probably pull out of, hopefully, out of some of those packs when we start opening them up. That's 82 Frank, or 92 Frank Thomas. Then we've got a sweet little Dale Murphy, 85 Dale Murphy All-Star card. We've got a George Brett, 85 Topps. So there was some decent 85 cards in there. I mean, not anything major, just, semi-star, Hall of Famer stars. I guess Dale Murphy's not a Hall of Famer, unfortunately, but I always loved this card, this Cal Ripken card, 87 Topps. I don't know why. I've just kind of always loved that card. It does remind me a little bit of that Frank Thomas card, or vice versa. The Frank Thomas card probably reminds me of the Cal Ripken. There was a sweet 81 Donruss Pete Rose card. Always got to pull out a Pete Rose. And there were some 87 Topps manager cards in there. of Pete Rose and things like that. There were a few stuff like that. There was some basketball in there, surprising. Most of it was baseball, but there was some basketball. I didn't see any football or anything or wrestling or anything like that. But there was a Dikembe Mutombo rookie card. So that's always exciting. I used to have a bunch of those. And then, Ricky would not let me leave Ricky off the list. So we got, I think that's 84 Fleer. We got 284 Fleer and an 85 Topps in there. There were a couple 87 Topps Ricky cards in there and, a couple other things, but we would want to leave Ricky off because Ricky would be mad. We got a couple of Provisions out of all that 91 Fleer. There was a Provision Kirby Puckett, which I was excited about, but you can see that Kirby Puckett did not fare very well inside of that box. But that led me into a sweet Will Clark one, who was one of my favorite players growing up, him and Dale Murphy. Little Will Clark Provision. Not too bad of shape. Corners are a little rough, but not too bad. And then I came across a Will the Thrill 87 Topps rookie card. I mean, he had the 86 Topps traded, but, I count this as a rookie card. Some people do, some people don't. Whatever. Then we've got an 82 Topps Nolan Ryan earned run average. And it's with him and let's see who was on there. Steve McCatty. Steve McCatty on there with him. There was also then we will hopefully find some of that in the Stadium Club packs that we open up. And that's Nolan Ryan Members Choice out of the 92 Stadium Club. One of my favorite 91 Fleer cards, which is not saying much because there's not a lot impressive in 91 Fleer, but was the Griffey and the Bonds card on there together. That's a lot of home runs in one card. Then we've got the Diamond Bloodline, or the Bloodlines of the 92 Upper Deck, and it's got the Griffey boys on it. It's got Ken and Craig and Ken Sr. So see if that zooms in a little better there. But that led into 3 90s Topps Ken Griffey Jr. cards. Oh, I'm covering up his name. There you go. Ken Griffey Jr. cards. So that was pretty cool. We got 3 of the Gold Cup Griffies. And then this card by itself is not necessarily a great card. I mean, it's a good card. It's decent. It's his rookie card. But it's the significance of the card that I felt made me excited to get it. And it was a 1990 Topps Curt Schilling, which if anyone knows anything about pack correlation, or if anyone's watched me open any of the cello packs of the 90 Topps, then you'll know that right behind that is Frank Thomas. Now, it's got his name on it. No bar missing, no nothing like that. But still, Frank Thomas rookie card. I'll take it. Again, not in the best shape, but. And then my favorite card out of the bunch, if anyone watches any of my videos of my cards that I collect and I like, this is a personal favorite of mine. It really has no value outside of that. I collect a lot of his cards, and it's good old Rusty K. And this is an 85, I think it's 85 Fleer, if I'm not mistaken, of good old Rusty K. You see that corner's not real great, and neither is this corner over here, but I did not have this one. So it can add right into my Rusty K collection. Whew, almost said it, but not quite. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's what we got. Well, we're going to have these packs to open up for you guys. Like I said, it's 92 Stadium Club and 92 Upper Deck. So we're going to have those open up on the channel and on my other channels, things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you want to, you can right over here by this Chipper Jones wood mug bat thing right here. You can watch my next video. And right over here by the Incredible Hulk little figurine, then you can subscribe if you'd like to. Thanks for watching.